Yeah, Pete, I know that, for whatever reason, Tony said that maybe in the first game y'all didn't play Vol baseball. Do you feel like y'all did that today, even though you didn't win the game?
Yeah, for the most part. There were just a couple situations where we didn't come up with the big hit or big pitch, but felt like throughout the entire day we were fighting and kind of played more our brand of baseball. We just got beat today.
Ben McKee.
Pete, how would you just assess what went wrong this week for you all?
I don't know. Sometimes baseball is a crazy game, and first day we kind of just didn't show up like we were capable of doing, and got exposed a little bit. And then today, they were the better team. They capitalized on a little more situations and made some plays when they really needed to. So I'd say that was about it.
Ryan Shumpert.
So what will be your lasting memories of this season and this team?
I love each and every one of these guys. To think when the season got canceled last year, I thought maybe it was all over. And to just kind of get that, I guess, second chance to do it all over again, especially with this group of guys, was just it was unbelievable. Kind of brings a little tear to my eye. I'm trying to do my best right now. But, it just meant the world to me. And I'll remember the season for the rest of my life. To do something that this program hasn't done in 16 years, to get back here. And ever since I stepped on this campus, I said I wanted to change the culture here. And with Luke, Redmond, and Will, that was just something that was always on our mind. And so I'd say the lasting thing is we did that. And Tennessee baseball is back. And with these coaches and players coming back, I know this place is in a really good spot.
Troy Provost Huron.
Pete, just from your vantage point, what looked like went wrong in that fourth inning for Hunley and the guys?
I would say just we didn't make a couple pitches in some situations, and they put a good swing on the ball and capitalized on some mistakes. We fell behind in some counts, and sometimes that's just going to happen when a team capitalizes on stuff.
Will Backus.
Oh, yeah, Pete, kind of bouncing off that in that fourth inning, Ross Cavett got ejected, and then you had that review that didn't quite go your way. What was the feeling in the dugout after that, or what was the feeling amongst the players after that sequence of events?
It was still pretty early in the game, so I wouldn't say it was just kind of like, oh, okay, because one thing Coach Vitale has always told us with these reviews is you can either go one way or the other. So whatever they tell us, if he's out or safe, that's what we got to roll with. So that's what we were kind of going off of at that moment in time. And, that was it.
Trey Wallace.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got caught up right there. When you kind of look back overall from even the postseason when it started to you guys getting to the regional, super regionals, making it to Omaha, I know you've kind of already gotten into this a little bit, but are there certain moments that maybe stand out to you more or less than others that you'll continue to take on?
That grand slam that Drew hit was still one of the that was the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. I was kind of just sitting there in the dugout next to Redmond, and I think we were both thinking the same thing, that if we got to Drew, like we had a really good shot, but nobody said a word to each other. And we're kind of just sitting there watching it, and it happened, and that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then from then on, it just kind of was just the guys, all our guys were just feeding off each other and just so focused on how can we get to the next thing, and if somebody doesn't get it done, the next guy's going to do it. And from then on, it just felt like the train was rolling, and Drew kind of sparked that with that unbelievable play. But even in the Super Regional, when the skies opened up out of nowhere and Chad's having to pitch where I can't even see him, and then 20 minutes later, it's perfectly fine. But just to see that he wasn't going to call for, the stuff to be like the mound to get fixed and, hey, I can't do this. He's like, I'm going to go after it, even though, like, when the ball goes in the air, you can't really see it. So I'd say those were two of the bigger moments. And just that the feeling of being able to dogpile at Lindsey Nelson was it was unbelievable. And the fact that we got out of it with nobody getting hurt was probably the best thing out of it. But that was a moment that I will never forget.
We'll go one more question. Jake Nichols.
Pete, when you were out in the outfield with the other guys, what's kind of your message to each of the other seniors? And then what's your message to these younger guys now that, they've had a taste of this and had this historic run for you guys going forward?
I mean, first off, I want you to know that I love them from the bottom of my heart. Hasn't always been smooth sailing throughout these 5 years. And without them, I don't know what I would do, especially that group of seniors. I mean, they're some of my best friends, people that will be in my life for many years to come. So just want to say thank you to them and that I love them. But with the younger guys too, it's especially getting to experience this, you want more of it. And when we made it to the regional in 2019 and got eliminated from that, we knew we wanted more. So to get here was great, but if I had one more year, I want more. So for them, it's just keep staying the course with everything and keep putting in the work that got us here this go-round. And if they keep doing that, I think Tennessee baseball will be a force to be reckoned with next year, and you could see us back here again.
Thank you, Pete, for your time today. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.